game of tag. We make it difficult for him to catch the lure. See, I almost tease him, I offer it to him slowly. And then just before he grabs it, you whip it out of the way. That's why he believes that he almost had it every time. And it motivates him to try harder. The rule of the game is if he touches the lure, if he tags it, he wins. Then I have to give it to him.
Well, that was close.
And all the while, I'm improving his agility, his fitness, and his footing ability. You'll actually see how the feet comes out to grab the lure.
Oh yeah. So will he start getting frustrated?
He doesn't realize that I'm teasing him. He thinks the lure is an annoyingly fast little thing. He will literally fly himself into the
we
ground
got it.
where he caught me out.
Now who's the boss?
Now he's got his food. I'm
Good.
going to give the lure up.
Good boy.
On his own. I have to bribe him off that again with some food. There we go. And then he will happily relinquish the lure. Take what he can eat. This picking up of the lure is also a conditioning exercise. We're creating a behavioral pattern. Every day he catches the lure, then he eats on the glove. So when he catches something that is edible, say he catches a nice partridge for me, he wouldn't even think about it. When I approach him, he will just give it up and take the food on the glove because he's been doing it over and over.
Yeah. So he'd be pretty happy with himself getting that. So how often would he actually get that?
Once a day.
Oh, he does. No, I mean he'd get the lure. Does he always get the lure, or?
Yeah, he always gets the lure at the end of the flight.
Right.
Eventually, you allow him to catch you.
Right.
He caught me out today on his own. I was slow there.
So he enjoys going for a bit of a flight, I'm sure.
He enjoys eating at the end of the flight more, actually. He flies around a bit. He's actually quite an aerial bird. Most of the birds, if you don't show them something they can eat soon, they go and sit somewhere.
Right.
I would risk saying that falcons probably spend at least 20 hours a day sitting in one position doing nothing, but probably longer than that.
And that's in normal habitat they do that as well?
In nature.
In nature, yeah, right.
There's a pair of peregrines in South Africa. There's this big gorge in the Orange River, Grabis. There's a pair of African peregrines that live on the opposite sheer cliff there. You can watch them from the viewpoints through your binoculars. And I came there one morning just after sunrise. I wanted to see them hunt. And I spotted them both. They were both sitting. And for an hour or so they didn't move. I thought, what's going on? Then I realized I was too late. They had already hunted for the day. The next day was their first light. They were already gone. And before the sun came up, they both came back. And they had killed and eaten.
Right.
The rest of the day they sit.
So they're like fish.
First light, no, the male hunts alpine swifts and the female hunts rock pigeons.
No, but I mean they're like fish. You've got to be up early in the morning to catch them, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry, went over my head there. Absolutely, that's the case. Yeah, no, they're very, very good at what they do. Of course, a bird like this would eat maybe 15-20% of its body weight in raw meat. If I have to copy that, that's 30 big steaks. After 30 big steaks, you're not going to run around for the rest of the day. You're probably going to be in
hospital.
Parking off. That's the reason why they're so inactive.
Oh right, so they're digesting all the food. Yeah.
And there's a lot of bone in there as well.
Yeah, there is.
That takes a lot of time to digest.
Hey.
Those falcons digest bone completely.
Say, excuse me. You're on camera, you know.